The Strv 103-0 is a rank 5 Swedish premium tank sitting at the battle rating of 7.3. It was introduced in the update 1.95 Northern Wind along with the other Swedish tank that has a shit ton of random numbers in its name. Currently they are the only Swedish ground vehicles in the tech tree. The Strv 103-0 is a unique tank because of its gun. Instead of having a turret or a bull-mounted gun, it is completely fixed to the hull, meaning that in order to aim you need to move the entire hull. In real life it was actually pretty easy to aim it, but somehow Gaijin managed to completely fuck it up. In other words, aiming this thing will literally make you want to pull your eyes out.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
The Strv 103-0 has access to 4 different shells. The first one is the
spårljuspansarprojektil
M61, also known as the Shot L28A1. The next one is the
spårljuspansarprojektil
M62, which is a Swedish-made shell. The third one is the
splitterspränggranat
M61A, and the last one is the
rökgranat
M/61. Your main round is going to be the M62, even though the penetration for non-angled surfaces is shit. It makes up for it with the penetration against sloped armor. I would also recommend to take some M61s against vehicles with thick flat armor such as the American T-32 and the German Jag Tiger. It also does not get access to smoke discharges, so take around 5 smoke shells with you. The Strv 103-0 has all its ammo stored at the rear of the tank in a single space. Therefore I recommend to take full ammo as it won't make much of a difference. You will also quickly burn through the ammo, seeing that the reload is 4 fucking seconds. This might seem good, but it is not good enough for me, as it's a widely known fact that the autoloader on the Strv 103 could reload in 3 seconds, not 4, as clearly shown in this video. The armor on this vehicle can only be described as a cheating girlfriend. Sometimes it will make you feel safe, but majority of the time it will just get penetrated by everyone except you. Even though it has not 1, but 2 engines, they somehow don't generate enough power for this thing to actually fucking move. It has respectable 14 horsepower per ton, yet it can't even go 40 kph off-road and usually sits around 30 kph. It also doesn't help that turning this thing will literally bleed all your speed in an instant. How should one play this machine? Number 1. Do not get flanked. Number 2. Do not get shot. Number 3. If you get shot, it will either end in 1. You will bounce, or 2. You will not bounce. The second one is more likely to happen. And when it happens, pray to God that there is a teammate nearby to help you, because if you get penetrated, it will always, and always, immobilize you, and if you remember from earlier, you have a fixed gun. So good luck aiming that shit.
He's beginning to believe.
Your main strength is the low profile and quick reload, so stay behind the lines and support your teammates with constant fire. Avoid brawling, as it will lead you to getting flanked and killed. The only time you can rely on your armor is if you get down-tiered and are facing the Germans. Sadly, Sweden gets matched with Germany, so you'll end up facing the Brit-bongs with their fucking APDS that will go straight through your lower section of your upper plate. In conclusion, the Strv 103-0 is absolutely fucking broken. Terrible to aim with. Has an unhistorical nerfed reload time. However, it is also fast enough to get into a decent position. Armored enough to bounce a few rounds but nothing to rely on too much. Great gun with strong APDS and an amazing reload. Engine, transmission and inner armor stops most shells from reaching the crew, meaning you can survive a few hits. Now fuck off and start eating some Swedish meatballs at your enemies.
Vi går fram, fram, fram över vägens makadam. Under sång och glam, riska skott på frejdad stam. Vilken takt, 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 ut i virveltrummans slag. Vilken makt i sången just idag.